Well, this is long overdue, and this is going to be very easy for you guys to do. And I tell you what, go over to YouTube and type in NMS Fantasy. And I tell you what, I like the move that this guy did. He dropped everything and went over into his own thing, and he has like a Patreon account. So, um, gosh, man, Red Moss here now. So I guess he's just kind of changed and kind of branded himself into the No Man's Sky fantasy, which I think was a good move. Got away from all the other modders and putting his stuff out, and I don't know. I have a lot of respect for the guy. Let me just start off right now by saying that he is the best modder. I said it. He is the best modder. Now there is certain mods that I like better, and they're better done. I've seen people do biomes better. I've seen people do the pulse warp mod better, but I haven't seen anybody do all of it as good as him consistently for 4.5 years. I don't know. He's the first one that has his mods fixed. He's got the all-in-one package. It does everything. You could go get his mods and just highlight all of them, drag them over, and they're going to work. And it's going to change your whole game and experience very easily without having to work about, like the stuff that I do. I go out and I find this mod, and I try to make it to match them, and I make my own little stacks, which I think kind of comes out as, for me, a better experience than maybe the whole fantasy as one. But, I mean, as a whole, this guy just kills it. Nobody comes close to him at all. I'm going to say it. The best No Man's Sky modder out there, possibly for other games too. I'm not sure what this guy's got his hands in. I might imagine he's not just a full No Man's Sky guy. But anyway, if that's what he does and he concentrates his effort on that, thank you, No Man's Sky Fantasy, Red Moss, whatever you want to go by. I love you. Definitely go support your Patreon account. Let's go in here and look at this really quick. So he's got the No Man's Sky mod, and this was 2 years ago. Let's see, he's got some that was just came out here. Alien Worlds patch, fantasy. This is 13 days ago. Alien Worlds patch for No Man's Sky Patrol episode. He's got some more patch works down here too. So let's go into one of these download links and check him out real quick. Yeah, he likes his rock, man. He's very upbeat on the editing here. But anyway, I wanted to come down here and show you his channel so you can come see it yourself. I'll put some links in my video description as well. I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna go to his Patreon. I'm not gonna give you his file link, because that's his job. And I'm not going to do that, but I'll link you to his Patreon, which I think you can find it there. But I'm going to give you a direct link. I don't know. I'm not a linker or whatever else. I love people, but they get all weird and stuff when you start fucking with their products and their stuff and everything like that. So you got to go over there and find it. And I'm not going to link you the the actual mod. So yeah, there we go. Stepping on people's toes, and you got to be super careful and walk on eggshells around here. But yeah, I don't think you would mind. But here you go. You go check out his Patreon account. You can sign up. You can get involved with it too. And like I said, I think your returns on this are going to be very great. The guy's been consistently pumps out a stack of mods that are like 20 deep every single update. You know what I'm saying? At least, yeah. If you throw some money in this guy's Patreon account, you're going to get your values worth easy. I would value his mods almost as much as the game itself. I mean, I would pay just for like a one-time for his mod. Jesus, man, it's worth 40, 50, 60 bucks. I don't know. You can't really put a price on it on a whole super experience, man. I've got a lot of hours under this fantasy and some of his other mods, so I would say it's up there, or I'd give him, I would pledge 10 per one, 5 per one. I don't know. That would be, I mean, over the years, I'm trying to think of the math over the years. That'd probably be a whole lot per edition. That's not bad. I'd say 5 or 10 would cover all the way through. And if he had a whole bunch of these people doing it, I mean, he would be set. But I would definitely pay for like a one-time, lifetime updates for free on my fantasy. You pay me a one-time fee of $49.95, and then all your updates for the rest of it will be free. And you can have your input and say and whatever else. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. Some different options over there for people. I mean, not everybody wants to sign up with a monthly fee. So I think maybe you can give some other people some other options. Maybe just even like a Cash App. Hey, you guys wanted to do a one-time donation or something like that. Just throwing some ideas out for you, Red Moss over there, for maybe broadening your contributions that could possibly come in. So yeah, the mod is absolutely great. The Patreon account and everything, I think, was a good move for him. I think he could broaden his target a little bit more. And with that being said, let's go check out some pictures really quick from him, and then we'll end the video with that. So because the last few pictures were all modded from him, and we'll check it out. Like, just colors are really great. I mean, that's beautiful. Biomes are mixed up. I just put a video out on this planet, actually. It's the mixed biomes. Just bringing some classic elements back into the game and just finding a really good balance, man. Really cool diplos are a commonplace now in here, and huge animals. Just wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff here. Now let's go back over to his Patreon account, and we'll do a quick little walkthrough. That's not his mod there, but you guys can get the gist on that. Let's see here. Let's go back in, and it's pretty easy to find. We go back into his page here. We'll go right back into this download link I want to go over to his Patreon account and maybe talk about this, because there were some things that kind of confused me here. Wow, the link went away. Okay, Patreon, is it down? Okay, so maybe some links are down or something like that. It was kind of weird. You seen that? All right, so when you come in here, you can become a patron. We talked about that. I'm not going to go in that. That's his job. Love the guy, but I'm not going to go down that avenue for anybody. Yes, so in here, you have some files that you can get. And now I had a little bit of a kind of a question, and I was a little bit confused because Colors patch came out at February 13th. Okay, so download Fantasy Reborn Colors patch February 13th. Fantasy Reborn Alien Worlds February 11th, 22 at 3:45. $338. Colors patch. Aliens World patch for No Man's Sky. Fantasies releasing today at 3:13 and 3:34. I just had a weird thing with the way it was patched. I guess it seems to be all fixed now. I had some when I first came in here. I seen some dates that looked weird. It looked like the patch came first and then it was the product, and I was like, doesn't it usually go the other way? And I wrote him, and maybe he fixed it or something. I have no idea. The dates, the times, and stuff were weird to me. But anyway, in here, you can see that he has two different versions of these things. There's a 16 gig zip and an 8 gig zip. Now these are, he kind of explains it down in the bottom, but I'm just going to explain it in my layman's terms. Anyway, so if you have a computer with a lot of RAM and you can handle it, this is going to throw more assets into your RAM at once. So if you don't have 16 gigs or more of RAM, don't hit this file. You're more optimized for an 8 gig of RAM down here. And I think that's kind of cool, man. He's so cool with the way he modularizes his packs here. So super duper cool on that. I think we can go maybe check out his mod here really quick. We'll go into my downloads here, and we can see we got a 16 gig here. And here's the file folder that you're going to see. He's got his standard mods here that you can pick and choose what you want, or you can just grab them all and throw them in there. and that's the main mod pack right here. And some of it, if you don't want some of these things, you can pick and choose what you want. That's the greatest thing about him, his mods, and what he does here, and what sets him apart from all the other modders. The guy is thorough, man. More thorough than anybody else that puts it out there for free and has been doing it. He deserves all the Patreon stuff that comes his way. And I don't care what anybody else says about the guy. Which is all good stuff. So there is some more mods. So camera work, challenge difficulties, constructs retro capability, new game bonus, spaceships, multi-tools. Cool, man. He's got a lot of cool stuff in there, and definitely goes into a instruction manual. And I'll leave this up to you guys, folks. I mean, look how thorough this guy is. Nobody else does this. Nobody else does this. It warrants you to go check it out. If you're not on PC, go check out his channel so you can see where maybe where somebody's actually taking the game ahead. I mean, hey, the Switch is cute. The Switch is cute, and it could have been done 4.5 years ago. I mean, that's basically just putting some water in some product that we've already had. Don't clap your hands too much for it. It's not like Hello Games have been working their asses off to port this thing over to a Switch. It's not like that, guys. Don't give them all that credit. It's really nice and it's cool, but it's a step in the wrong direction. Anyway, Red Moss and No Man's Sky Fantasies picks up the ball and actually heads it in the right direction. I'm sure that Red Moss's fantasy will probably be a part of No Man's Sky 2 in probably about 2 years. So you're basically playing No Man's Sky 2 today if you're on PC. And with that, I'll let you guys go. Go check out Red Moss. You've wasted all your time over here listening to me blow wind. You should be over there downloading that and checking out some of those videos. I've got some videos on my channel that are coming up highlighting all of his beautiful work that he's done. So on that note, we will say, eat your peas, call your mom, call somebody up, tell them you love them. It's Valentine's Day. What are you doing here?